Point of view, you're a roidhead who just loves some drama, took some trauma, got the IQ of a llama. You swear you're presidential like Obama, try to cheat the whole fight and then saw some karma. Yeah, baby. Yeah, man. I'm so happy, bro. I'm actually wicked happy, bro. I've never been more happy in my life. And I understand that some people just open up Twitter, guys, and this is the first thing they saw. This is the first thing they saw, man.
Stops it, and this match is over. Arman Tsarukyan is going.
Get him! Get him!
And it has all broken loose.
Man, that's the first thing they saw. And they're like, dude, Arman did it again. Arman headbutted Dan Hooker one time. Arman did this one time. Arman just can't control his temper. And I would think the same thing if I didn't watch the fight. Now, I understand some people don't have money, a little bit broke. You didn't watch on Fox Nation or Fox One, so you didn't have that. So I understand a lot of people are confused. Thank God I'm here. Because if I wasn't here, this would just be a narrative that people ran with. Now, this is one of the most embarrassing looks for Giorgio Pulio. This dude, first of all, I subscribed to this dude I've been subscribed to him for a long time, and I was actually very excited for this fight. Giorgio did not show up to wrestle this fight, and that's what bothered me. As someone who's like, man, I was like, this is like two people I really enjoy. This is going to be a really good match. I really do rate Giorgio as a wrestler. This guy's wrestling skills are actually really good, and I was really curious to see how he'd match up with Arman Tsarukyan. And then the fight starts, and then it's a bunch of Giorgio smacking Arman's head. It wasn't until like about 2 minutes into the fight, and I was hearing the commentators talk, I was like, wait, Giorgio didn't show up to actually try to wrestle Arman. He rather showed up to get Arman DQ'd and walk away with the victory. There's a point in this fight where they were clinching up, and I feel like Giorgio was intimidated by the strength, the speed, and just the aura of Arman. I'm not even trying to glaze. Like, you could see when he made the decision, because he was the one who started the smacking thing. And when he was smacking Arman, the referee was giving him warnings. The referee was like warning him. He'll warn him once. He'll warn him twice. But Giorgio would never listen. And then Arman would do something where he'll stand up like, what the hell's going on? You're not going to stop this guy? And then Arman would just go ahead and just smack him. There's actually a time that Arman just stood up out of the blue and smacked him because Giorgio just kept doing it and Giorgio wouldn't stop doing it, you know? Giorgio didn't want to wrestle Arman Tsarukyan. I understand he was intimidated. I understand. It's rightfully so, but it's just like when someone shows up not to wrestle, that's what throws me off because he didn't show up there to actually compete. He showed up there to go in there and try to frustrate Arman and protect what? His 100% takedown defense. Apparently, this guy has never been took down on camera. I do follow his YouTube shorts. I got to say, I've never seen him get taken out. I've seen him go against, he usually wrestles random strangers on the street, but some of them have like crazy background, like 8 years, 9 years grappling and all that. And they still don't really come close to taking down Giorgio, you know. And by the way, he got taken down in this fight. Yeah, he got took down in this fight. They scored at 1, but it was a takedown. I'm probably gonna insert a clip of it, so you guys see what I mean. But yeah, he did score a takedown on him. So he really didn't compete. He's on paper, he kept 100% because it was ruled a 1 point, which means out of bounds, not 2 points for a takedown. Neither here or there, but this has drawn multiple things. One thing this has drawn is the idiots. Like, of course, MMA Guru, like a huge idiot. We all know MMA Guru is one of the biggest idiots. And this is just him pushing that agenda. Being taken out by influence, by the way. He didn't get taken down by an influencer. Let me just address this for people who didn't watch it, because some people are just going to look at MMA Guru's tweets and be like, yo, MMA Guru says ball knowledge. MMA Guru never lies. You know the MMA cult member community? You know, they're probably going to find this video. Bye. Arman didn't get taken down by Giorgio. Okay, after Arman was getting frustrated, he shoots a takedown, and in the midst of that takedown, he gets out-scrambled by Giorgio. But it wasn't that Giorgio shot a takedown on Arman and scored. So don't let that confuse you. Like I said, Guru has his agendas he's going to push. Everyone knows how Guru is. You guys know the people Guru doesn't like and the people Guru likes and the narratives that Guru pushes and the narratives that he doesn't. Of course, he's going to push this narrative, and a lot of people who don't want, because I'm telling you, a lot of people didn't watch this fight, guys. I had so much people coming into my chat because I was live streaming it. I had so much people coming into my chat like asking where can I watch. I was telling you guys Fox Nation. I think there was maybe like 1 or 2 illegal sites, but I really don't think there was. Or most people just didn't find it. But like, yes, see tweets like this, don't get confused. Just clearing some shit up. He never scored a takedown from shooting on Arman. Arman shoots a takedown out of frustration, gets reversed. That's what that is. Now, you see people like this. Dana White, can we cut him now? MMA on point. Fucking nobody ass account. This account has like whatever. I don't care how much following this account has. Just like cringe people like this off of just Arman smacking him. And this is what I was talking about when Arman smacked him. This is not showing and I like how the agendas are purposely being pushed. The agendas being pushed are specifically showing out of context things where it makes Arman look like a dickhead. Like a lot of people are showing the end of the fight. The end of the fight is just Arman pushing him and swinging on him. Oh, I can't wait to explain this. And clips like this, like look at this clip. Imagine seeing this with no context. Yo, do you guys see what they're trying to do? And I know people who watch the fight are literally laughing right like, holy shit, they're really trying this, aren't they?
Oh, and wow, down that.
Okay, no, that was retaliation. Giorgio got him a couple times.
Yeah, this is your chat. This is actually the agenda pushing you're going to see. And Dana White does not watch RAF. Like, Dana White's going to see this. Like, most people in the MMA community are just going to see this. They're like, what the fuck, dude? Why is Arman just smacking him? Arman just did this for no reason. Before this, what they're not showing is that Giorgio had multiple times where he would smack Arman, pull Arman's head down, grab Arman's fingers, twist it back, and the ref was warning him, but hasn't took a point. And then Arman was frustrated. He's like, ref, like, you're going to take a point. I think the ref did take a point, but after that, Arman was still frustrated and went ahead and smacked him. And then Arman got a point from that. Giorgio scored a point. And then you can see how mad Giorgio gets. And I'm telling you, out of context, this does look horrible. It looks like Arman just walks up to him and smacks him. Look at that. That actually looks horrible. And it looks like Arman's just like a dickhead. So what makes this look bad is that a lot of people, like I said, they don't watch what actually happened. So they see clips like that. Everyone right now is just seeing Arman smacking people. And they're seeing Arman shoot takedowns at the end or stuff takedowns at the end and start punching on him. They don't see anything. Then you see people like this. Arman Tsarukyan is one of the most mentally retarded dudes I've ever seen, bro. Like, look at them. Just no impulse control because they don't watch the fight. They're thinking Arman's just a big bad wolf, Now, I love clips like this. Now, even this clip is used to make Arman look bad in Arman's corner because in Arman's corner, you can hear Arman's corner saying things like, oh, I just want to fuck this dude up. But in this, you could kind of see what people don't be seeing on social media. I wish I could go back. I tried to go back on the stream on Fox 1, but I couldn't go back on it. I don't know if it was my phone acting up, but I was trying to screen record things. It wasn't letting me. But these are like little clips you can see. Now, in these clips, you can actually see when Giorgio's just being a dickhead and fighting not to fight. What's frustrating about this, I can't go back and show when he would grab Arman's fingers and bend it backwards and the referee was giving him multiple warnings to stop. And like yes, you can see him smacking Arman's head really like a lot in this clip, only this 27-second clip, but it's so much worse than what it shows here, which is the most frustrating thing ever. But I'll play it for you guys. Just a quick, and I know people be like, that's a wrestling move. No, he's been doing this whole time. A full clobbering smack on Arman's head. Just boom. And, keep in mind, I feel like people know your personnel. And I know, for people who are like, why did Giorgio just do that? Like I said, his purpose wasn't to go in there and wrestle Arman. He was trying to get Arman frustrated to get Arman DQ'd. A lot of shoving from Pugliese. He's not really trying to wrestle Arman. You're just trying to piss him off. I understand why, though. He's trying to get Arman disqualified. Because the second he saw Arman stand up and smack him off, or just smack him in the head a couple times, left and right, he knew that oh my god, I could just get him out if I keep smacking him, keep hitting him. The ref has been warning him at this point so much times, but Giorgio doesn't care. He's not trying to wrestle. He's trying to get Arman disqualified. There was actually portions of the show portions of this wrestling match that's not online at all. You can't find anywhere on Twitter where Giorgio was actually trying to quit.
Say, you mad, bro? Oh, wow. Here we go.
He wants a disqualification.
He wants a disqualification. Well, he has to continue wrestling. Otherwise, he's done. Is Pugliese going to walk off?
He was saying, after Arman smacked him, he's like, I'm not going to go until, you disqualify him. He kept saying, I don't want to fight until he disqualifies and I get the win. He kept saying that. He kept saying he's not going to wrestle unless this guy gets disqualified. So he didn't want to fight. And that happened. He stalled the whole match for 2-3 minutes saying, I don't want to do this anymore, until people had to plead with him. Someone even walked in who runs the show, was like, listen, bro, calm down. I know you're nervous. I know you're just wrestle him. I know you're trying to avoid this thing, but we all hyped this up. You guys are getting paid. Just wrestle him. So I hope people know that there's so much things you guys aren't seeing, and I wish I could play, but I can't go back and find the clips, and it's not letting me go back and find the thing that I can screen record, which is very unfortunate. But there were situations where Giorgio was actually trying to get out of actively wrestling with Arman Tsarukyan because he was fearful, because he was trying to cheat. He was just trying to get Arman DQ'd so he could walk out with a win. Now he has a loss on his resume. But this is just one of the instances. Fully smacks him, boom.
Bro, what the fuck is that? I'm gonna knock this fool out, bro.
And you can see, obviously, his corner is very frustrated. Rightfully so, because you gotta understand, it's not that all for this one thing. His corner has been seeing this for a long time. So he smacks Arman, boom, and he grabs him in the front headlock.
Bro, what the fuck is that? I'm gonna knock this fool out, bro.
That's when Arman does a frustration shot. And he takes it down. That's the takedown we're talking about, baby. Yeah. The takedown we're talking about, baby. Double leg. Look at him. And honestly, this is actually the only footage that you ever see of Giorgio getting taken down. If you look through all his YouTube shorts, he went against some great wrestlers on the like randoms and some people on the street. He's never got taken down. So this is actually the only recording of Giorgio getting put on his back on camera, period. Now, it was scored 2 points for the first, and then 15 seconds later, it went from 2-1. So apparently, the people said it was a 1 point because he pushed him out of bounds. It wasn't. He said he pushed him out of bounds, but I was a secure double leg. Shooting a double leg on someone that thick, and that big and strong, it's actually very impressive. But he's in there in double, gets him down. Just clean work. And then more of Giorgio just being a bully, jumping in, smacking. They're gonna say I know people are gonna be like, that's a wrestling move, Kenny. Kenny, that's people throw overhands in wrestling though. At least he didn't clinch his fist. You could throw an overhand if it's a knuckle. Yeah, man, you could throw an overhand. It's crazy. And videos like this people are gonna take from this video not that Arman's getting bullied. They're gonna take that Arman Tsarukyan's corner yelling at Giorgio, saying he's gonna throw. This guy's throwing punches, bro, on Arman's face. He literally threw an overhand at Arman. And the thing is, we know how Arman is. We know Arman gets pissed off from lesser things. So the fact that anyone's surprised that Arman got mad at the end of the fight, I don't want to say it blows my mind. I think they're mentally ill. But if you might be a little bit slow if you think what he's doing right now isn't warranted for anyone to punch him in the face. I'm surprised actually Arman didn't punch him in the face right after this. This is a UFC fighter, you know this, and I know you're trying to get Arman DQ'd for making Arman do something, but he just swings on Arman blatantly right there, and everyone's gonna act like they didn't see it. Dude, what are you talking about, dude? You cut Arman. No, he has no impulse control. These dweebs on Twitter, man, I swear they're so slow.
Yeah, I'ma fuck this floor, bro.
And this is the last snippet, and this is the ending. And that's when the fight starts. That's pretty much the ending. That's when the fight starts. Now, I'll be real. I don't know who didn't know. I can actually show you a clip on my live stream of me. I knew this was going to happen. I can show you guys at the last 8 seconds or something. I'll put the clip in right now. I knew Arman. I was like, Arman better punch this guy. Arman has to. I think Arman should punch this nigga in the face at the end of it. Arman's going to beat him so he's salty. He's trying to come at him. You should have taken down Arman. Arman sprawls it. Yeah! Oh! Arman's punching him! Arman just punched him! Arman's fucking him up! Because I know how Arman is, and I know what this guy's game plan was to pretty much go in there and just smack Arman around and try to bitch Arman so he could go on his YouTube shorts and start posting how I smacked around an MMA fighter. This guy has a little bit of a weird ego to me. I don't understand his purpose of showing up. It just didn't make sense. So when I saw this, I wasn't even shocked. I was happy. Punch him, yeah, boy. Out there, knee him in the fucking face. Yeah, baby. Yeah. Punch him, knee him, do everything to hurt this guy. How dare this guy smacking you around like you're soft or something? Makes no sense. So when people, I understand that gender UFC casuals and the weird racist fans who hate the Caucasus region fighters want to push because they hate the mountain fighters. They're going to be like, oh, this guy's no impulse control. No more title shot for you. Now you're definitely not fighting Ilya because you let someone bitch you and then you stand up for yourself. But when you stand up for yourself, we're going to make fun of you because you're not allowed to do that. He's only allowed to bitch you. You're not allowed to do anything. You're allowed to you're going to take it like a good boy. That's what you're going to do. Take it like a good boy. So I really don't know why people are surprised. And this is the most satisfying thing ever. I could watch this on repeat so much times, bro. Him trying to take down Arman, failing. Look at him trying to, failing, then getting shoved, then getting boom, boom, boom. Hit him, little knee, boom. Clean work. Just clean work. Clean work. You just love to see it. You love to see it. Now, I understand, like I said, I understand that agendas are going to push because they have to push agendas to make Arman Tsarukyan look worse. But you can push as much agendas as you want. You can't change the fact that Giorgio's intent behind this entire fight wasn't to actually, not fight, this entire wrestling match wasn't to wrestle, but to clip farm and just to get Arman angry so he could get Arman DQ'd and get an undeserved win. Arman took your O away, buddy. First of all, Arman took your O away. And he doesn't do this full time. He's not a freestyle wrestler, So now that you guys see, you know the truth, and you look at people like MMA Guru saying stupid ass tweets trying to make Arman look worse, and these weirdos, there's so much people who actually didn't watch a fight. Can you believe someone? I don't even know. I don't want to click on this guy's note because nobody's a profile. But can you believe someone actually said this and they're being dead ass? Like there's like Arman Tsarukyan's the most mentally retarded dude. He has no impulse control because they didn't watch the fight. Like the things about people like who don't watch fights, like this MMA on point, shitty MMA account by the way. How dare this account try to push an agenda? Who the hell are these people talking about Dana White? Can we cut him now? Can we cut him now? I didn't watch the fight because I can't afford Fox Nation, but can we just cut him now? Because I see a clip of him smacking him. I understand how you guys view something if you didn't watch it, but actually open your eyes and give it a own watch for yourself and then make an opinion. Outside of that, don't make an opinion because you guys do not watch the wrestling match, you know. But I just wanted to make this video clear up some things because I know the agendas they're gonna push, and they're pushing false agendas for what reason? Doesn't make sense, you know. Giorgio, Pulio, whatever the hell his name is. I was gonna unsubscribe to him, but I'm like, I'm gonna keep subscribed to him just so I can see his excuse afterwards, eh? Shiva, brother. But let me know what you guys think about this wrestling match. I was gonna make a UFC Fight Night breakdown. Didn't care for that card. The card was trash. I got 2 fights wrong. I didn't go 100%, and I got my first main event wrong. We'll leave it at that. But have a good day. Hope you guys enjoyed. God bless. 2, 3, 4.